To the JSFL. We're here, college series, week number 2 out of 6 because we have 6 weeks this year. 1 p.m. on a Friday, and it is raining here in Philly. Yeah, I got it wrong. It was actually in East, not West. I forgot the East didn't play a home game last week. So yeah, the 1-0 teams fight here. We got Chad Harrison and his East Eagles against Alfred Riddle and the West 49ers. Harrison, pretty low scoring last week, but he got his team the W. And Riddle did okay with his game. Might look at those stats a little later, possibly. Harrison comes out the gate. Here is your return man, Jordan Ellert, the quick, deep threat slot man. And we're getting ready to kick it underway here in Philadelphia at East Home Field. East will be the one to get first. And the kick is away. Eller returns in the end zone. He's going to try to take this one. Jordan Eller to the 27. And let's take a look at what Chad Harrison did last week. He was 16 for 24, 211 yards, and 1 touchdown, 66% completion percentage. Not bad at all last week for Harrison. Probably had the best week out of all of the starting QBs last week. And we'll see if he can continue. Obviously, my number 1 quarterback in the class. I hope his season does well, because I think a lot of franchises could be looking his way. Charlotte's my number 1 in the running. But who knows what free agency brings? Maybe Charlotte will get a quarterback from free agency. First and 10. Here is a run, and he's put down. Ryan O'Plid. -3 on the game. Good tackle there by Hans Russ, the right outside linebacker. Just an outside. This run game really couldn't get going last week for East, and they're hoping not to have that as a factor. O'Plid last week went 8 for 16 carrying. Their main rusher was Holden Golden. Or no, Ben Dunson, not bad. Second and 13 now to the -3 run. Here's Harrison. Throwing and intercepted. Throws the pick. And Dennis Hawk, the senior cornerback, with the tuck and roll pick. Good play on the football there. And the only quarterback to not throw a pick now is the one you're about to see, Alfred Riddle. Hasn't thrown a touchdown either, but I don't know where that ball's going from Harrison, but Dennis Hawk, perfect interception there. But here comes out Alfred Riddle last week, 14 for 22, 137 yards, 63 completion percentage. 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. He led his team to a win, but didn't do too much while doing it. First and 10. Here is a run to Soto. Got injured for a little bit of last week's game, but there's a 1-yard carry there. Second and 9. Cody Pollitt, tackle. Here is a run. Up the middle of Soto. 4 more yards and third down and 5. Soto starts out the game 2 carries 5 yards and it's third down. So third down and 5 at the 27. Can Riddle and the West 49ers convert? Riddle throwing and it's incomplete. Has a man open. And Alfred Riddle cannot hit the mark there. Has a lot of open receivers on that play, but just can't fit it there, and it's fourth down. So the field position might not even give them points, but we'll see if they can make this 44-yarder. Kick up, and it's good. 3-0 to start off this game. As the West 49ers score first. On the road. A little bit of rain today. Don't know if I noticed that, but you guys might have seen. So, just under 2 minutes, both teams have had their opening drives already. So, Harrison, after the pick, he'll get the ball back. See if he can do any better on this drive. Eller, the return man, once again. Here's the return from Jordan Eller out of the end zone. Past the 15, call to the 20-yard line. Jordan Eller, it's a decent return on that play. First down and 10. First down and 10 now for the West 49ers. I mean, the East Eagles. Here is a run. Going up the middle, fighting 3-yard pickup for Ryan O'Plid. And this offense, pretty good offensively. Terrence Horgenson, probably one of their best offensive linemen. Hogan Miller, probably the best wide receiver in their class. Very deep threat and good with his hands too. Donovan Catterson, he's very good with his hands, but not as much of a deep threat. And then you got Jordan Eller, who's a deep threat, but not good with his hands. So polar opposites. Then Evan Polk's a pretty good tight end. And then you got Ryan O'Plid, the bruiser back, and Chad Harrison, of course, him being him. Ryan O'Plid on this run, 10 yards, and oh no, it's Ben Dunson. The senior is injured though. That hurts. Didn't have too much high draft capital coming into this season, and that gotta hurt. We'll be back to see what his injury is. Maybe after this play or right now. We will be back.